Hello. So my stream tonight is gonna be a little different from our previous Tuesday streams. Jill couldn't make it, and I went to the hair salon today, and it was like a whole day ordeal. For reasons that you will see in a bit. And so I'm pretty tired, but I still wanted to play some Cuphead. I probably should have done Nintendo Power today, but I don't know. I thought about the prospect of playing Cuphead, and it sounded pretty good to me. So that's the plan. But yeah, so I don't have a before picture for, well, here, I'll get rid of the BRB screen because I'm gonna be showing, or not BRB screen, starting soon screen. I could have just said, I should just start saying screen. I'm gonna change the screen. That's what I'll say. So for some reason, I just really, I was sitting there while I was getting my hair done, and I just remembered this meme for some reason. A toothpick changes everything. And it doesn't even apply to my haircut at all, because it got it dyed a completely different color. But sometimes I feel like it does. It does just feel like this. Like the most minor change, but then you're like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's it right there. I also don't think I've shown any like pictures of me on stream before. I've shown pictures of my hand holding something before. And it's not like I like hide this from you guys. I post them on Twitter sometimes. Very rarely, because I don't really take that many selfies. I want to try to work on that. I want to, like, it's not just like working on taking more selfies. I want to work on things that will make me want to take more selfies. Like, improving my self-image in different ways. But luckily these pictures came out shockingly well. At least in my opinion, by my standards. So I took a picture without my glasses. And I thought about it, while I was, thinking of this hairstyle. Like, I can even tell you what made me think of this hairstyle. It just kind of came to me one day. Like, I was like, I want to get split dye. And at first it was going to be pink and brown. And then I thought about it. I was like, that wouldn't look that good. And I don't know if maybe a customer had green hair or something. But I thought a little bit more on it. And I was like, you know what? I think green and black would look really good on me. And so I went for it. And so now we have not only a Captain Underpants flipperama of me, but also I have like monster hair. And the hairdressers also, one of the hairdressers pointed out that it's kind of Billie Eilish-esque, which I also thought about after I thought of the colors. I was like, I have this thing where I like have an I have a vision. That's a simple way of saying it. I have like a vision that like flashes in my head of something that I like or something that I want. Or like a character design or something. And this one just kind of popped in there, and then I was like, someone has hair kind of like that. And then I remembered Billie Eilish just straight up has that, or had that. But it's straight up roots. Let me rephrase that. That entire sentence was just like a crumbly mess. Billie Eilish has this, as in my hair. Or had it. But it was only the roots were green and not half of the entire haircut. That's what I meant. But it wasn't inspired really by anything or anyone. It was just kind of an idea that came to me. And that happens to me sometimes, where it seems like I like took an idea from something, but it literally just like comes to me, and then afterwards, it might be like subliminal or like subconscious sort of things. But like that could totally be the case for this one. Because I remember seeing her hair before, and I was like, that is really nice. I like that. I like bold, vibrant hairstyles like that. Okay. Okay. Let me open Cuphead, but I'm gonna check. I want to check the, what's it called? The layer first. Are they called, they're called sources on this. But it's basically just layers. Yeah, some Cuphead. I've been playing a lot of the Mario RPG remake lately. God, I didn't even save that last time I played, apparently. Okay, let me save that real quick. And then we'll play Cuphead. It's so good. You guys, I'll say this. You guys will be seeing Super Mario RPG from me at some point in the future. For sure. And I'm not saying it's not going to be the remake. I'm not saying I'm never going to touch the original. I'm just being nondescript because it's funny that way. So you decide which one I'm going to play and which one I'm not going to play. Or if I'll play both or neither. Well, I think I just said that I'm going to play one of them, so it won't be neither. Okay. Opening some Cuphead. Alright, we don't need this music anymore. Oh, great, the music. Hold on. Does this when I don't connect my headphones in time? There we go. Now we can both hear it. Alright, I think everything's in order. They like to roll the dice. Swish. Game on Devil's Game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price. All right, 32% seems kind of like a lot, right? That's like a third of the game, basically. I guess it makes sense because there's like 3 areas, right? So you have spoken with Quadratus, the watery being across the aisle. That is something few others can claim. Right. Mausoleum 2. I don't know if I want to go in here because me no likey. Is there consequence to not going in them other than just not getting the items? Extra hit point. So I'm gonna get this. I don't know why my currency is red right now. I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna get that just in case I want to, like, you know, swap back and forth, experiment with it a little bit. I typically do go for smoke bomb because I'm a filthy casual. But it's nice to have the extra option. So that just opened up the mausoleum and the shop. I was hoping for another boss, but whatever. I don't think I've touched this one yet. Is that? That's the flower one right there. That's interesting. I don't remember ever noticing that. That's a cool little feature that it's just right there. Does that mean technically you don't have to go through the... You could, like, no-clip onto the next area? Into the next area? As it were? Okay. I don't remember if I beat this. I don't remember if I beat this last week or if I was just, like, testing it out. But... yeah, I know that I was playing this on my own. Okay. Okay, alright, we restart there. That's all. That's how we do it. I don't like this guy. I don't think you're supposed... I think this is the most clear, unlikable one, right? Does anyone like this guy? Shoot. I didn't have to do that because I finished the phase. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna see... I'm just gonna have to learn these phases. Okay, well... I'm gonna stop retrying. I'm gonna stop retrying. And I'm just gonna keep re-dying. Because I think that's the best way to go about it. Okay. Alright, I thought that was a lot worse. I remember that dude fucking me up. No, get over here! Ooh, okay, Game shouldn't have given it to me, but I'm grateful that it did. Great. Maximum. That was very maximum of me. Diagonal. The diagonals will get you. They'll get you. This isn't that bad though. Like honestly, this is not bad at all. I thought this seemed kind of impossible because I think you have to fight every food item. Either that or there's a ton of them. But I don't think there are. Easy. Easy. Oh my goodness. This is kind of lucky, I think. Yeah, that's 2 easies in a row. The waffle's pretty easy. The next one's gonna be kind of tough. Like these, I'm not good with these guys. I can't handle the pressure of someone like constantly doing this to me. And then he goes underground. The most devious shit in the world. No way I did that. Okay. Alright, don't just stand there. Noted. Noted! Do I kill that thing? I can't kill those. Maybe I can parry them? Everything that's pink you can parry. Just remember that. Every single thing that's pink you can parry. The sound is so creepy. If there was a horror game that just made that sound, like the enemy only made that sound, I think I would be horrified. I think I would cry. Okay, this guy seems bad, but he's not bad at all. His range is like a third of what I expect it to be. It's really intimidating seeing him jump towards you, but then he does that shit, and then it's like, oh. Great. He was easy last time. What's happening? Can you just straight up parry the princess? That's shit, dude. I can't stand that just happened. So over the weekend, I wasn't expecting to be able to get through it so quickly, but I watched Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. I had to remember what it was called. I was just gonna call it Scott Pilgrim Show or The Show, but that sounded dumb, so I decided to say the actual title. Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. I definitely recommend it, mostly for anyone who's seen at least the movie, because I don't know if you could really fully appreciate it without having seen the movie. It's very weird. It's not as weird as the movie. This is what I said about it. It just fleshes out the characters a lot more than they did in the movie. I can't really speak for the graphic novels because I own them. I haven't gotten around to reading them because I'm not very good at committing to reading things. So I just know that in the graphic novels, they're like really fleshed out. There's like a lot more story to it. Obviously, because they have a lot more time per se, a lot more space to tell their story than just a movie. It's like the one downside of a movie is, well, there are a lot of downsides to a movie, I think. It's kind of bizarre because I feel like a movie is like 2% more approachable than a TV show. That's not the right word, but it's like sitting down for a TV show is a lot of work. But then you think, oh, I could just watch a few episodes. And I never think that. I want to sit down and watch as much of it as I can. And then the next time I can sit down and watch it, I want to watch more of it. So a movie should be a good alternative to that. But it also takes a very long time to sit down and watch a movie. But oddly watching the show kind of just felt like sitting through a movie in like 2 parts. Because I think I sat down like one night and watched like 1 episode because that's all I had time for. And I might have watched 2 episodes because where's my fucking here for Scott Pilgrim takes off spoilers. Scott Pilgrim dies in the first episode, and it is a really cool like alternate take on the story for like if he just lost the first ex and like how everyone else would react to it. So I think after seeing that, I was like, all right, I kind of have to see what happens next. So I don't know if I don't remember even, because I feel like I watched 1 episode and then called it a night and then watched the rest the next day. But I really don't remember. While we're in spoiler sponge territory, let me see if I can rack my brain for any like good stuff. I don't know, there's not much in terms, you know what, I'm gonna take away the spoiler sponge because I don't think there's a lot of the stuff that I have to say about Scott Pilgrim Takes Off is more so just saying it's really good at expanding the story, exploring a different outcome of the same story, and it adds layers to the characters that weren't there, at least in my opinion, in the movie. Like for me, the movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was really silly, obviously. And the characters acted so surreal and like unreal that it was hard to connect to them in any way. It was more just like, oh, Ramona Flowers is hot and everyone acts silly and talks weird. Everyone talks in like movie quotes, especially the female ex. I don't remember her name. But everything that she says just sounds like a movie quote. I feel like they are movie references, aren't they? But yeah, they talk like more or less like obviously there's still weird shit that happens. And there's like weird world rules that don't make sense in real life, but they have more emotions, it seems. And I keep saying, it's really ironic, in my opinion, that they feel more real in a non-live action setting than they did in the live action one. Fuck that little jelly bean. Hate that him. Hate that guy. Hate that him. Great! Delicious and vicious while maliciously nutritious. That's kind of raw. That's kind of raw. I also decided that after watching that, I should try to watch the Cuphead show. But I don't know if I'm really into the Cuphead show. It looks really nice. The animation's really nice. Like, at least the backgrounds I can say are really nice. And the animation, I guess, is alright, but just based on the first episode alone, because that's all I watched so far, and I watched the first episode twice, it seems more childish than something that I normally like to watch. And you can correct me if it like gets more mature afterwards or more funny. See, here's the thing. SpongeBob is pretty childish, but it also appeals to all ages. Fuck. The jelly beans, man. Okay, the splatter is pretty rough. I think in the first phase, maybe the second phase, that guy's alright, but once you start adding the other aspects of stuff to dodge, it's kind of rough.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
I wonder what determines when he starts shooting out gumballs. Because typically he does it when he goes all the way to the left. Like right after he goes all the way to the left, he starts shooting them out. But the last few times he's been shooting them out a little bit after that. So I'm wondering what that's all about. That's kind of funky. Whoa, that didn't... Oh my goodness. That was ideal because I was about to get splatted. Nope, bad idea, bad idea. I was gonna go for it. I was gonna go for it. Okay. I don't know how I killed the pink jelly bean there, but I won't question it because I think it just saved my life. Great. All right. This is not good. This is fucking scary, dude. I mean, besides the obvious fact that her head is, like, spinning around on its own. That's one of those phases that you have to just, like, play it real smart and just, like, last.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
There are ones that are just like that. Like, you're just on the edge of your seat for the entire phase. But, like, it doesn't... Because I was, like, pretty close to... I was almost done with that phase. If I had just, like, not been stupid that whole time. Then that would have been it.
Now go.
I'm surprised that low guy didn't hit me. Do you think that this one was just too easy? So they said, let's add the little guy. It'll make it just hard enough. It seems like one of those things. Because that's not particularly a reference to Pac-Man, the little guy being there, right? That was, like, perfect. This guy's gone. This guy's gonzo. No! I'm gonzo. I'm gonzo. That was dumb.
This match will get red
I'm
hot.
dumb.
It's on.
Just stand there, all right? Just stand there. It'll be
This
fine.
match will get red hot. Now go.
Why does he have to go underground sometimes? Yeah, I started to realize it while watching the Scott Pilgrim show that Ramona is just straight up the pink diamond of Scott Pilgrim, but as the show went on, I realized it was much more than that. It was deeper than that. She was kind of fucked up though. It's just a weird revelation that the reason why Scott and Ramona fit so well together, or like perfect for each other, is because they both are just like terrible people. Such a strange concept to me that I don't think was very clear in the movie, at least in my opinion. Grapes.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Although the later, all right, the only instance where she seemed kind of like a pink diamond situation was with I'm gonna look up the ex-girlfriend's name because Roxy, that's her name. I don't know how typing in, what did I type in? I don't know what happened. I don't think the word Roxy was on my screen at all. I think just like seeing all the letters line up in the search bar ended up with me remembering the word Roxy, which is kind of miraculous when you think about it. That's kind of incredible what the human brain can do. But yeah, Roxy got fucked up in that. She had it pretty bad in that. And everyone else, I think, well, because the moral at the end. Yeah, I guess what the moral was at the end kind of made it clear that Ramona isn't the best person, or wasn't the best person. One thing that I was surprised about was that Knives' dad wasn't a character in the show, because apparently he was a huge recurrent, well, I won't say huge, he was a recurring character in the graphic novels. So it's strange to me that he didn't make so much as an appearance, especially with Knives being such a prominent character still.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
You're up. Why? I don't understand this guy. There's like nothing challenging about this guy at all, except for when you walk straight into him or stand completely still while he's moving. Other than that, though, you're usually fine. That was the ideal cupcake placement, and we failed. Oh, never mind. We got it again. That guy's a sap. I hit down on the controller. Why did it do that? Okay. All right.
Well battled. Now go.
I think I might be one of the only people on Earth who likes pancakes better than waffles, because, like, I understand why people like waffles, but I think I've had so many cheap waffles and so many good pancakes that it kind of ruined my experience. Like, I have an uneven experience, and it's not fair to waffles or pancakes, but that's just how it is. That's just how my life has stacked them both up.
Red hot. It's on.
Eggo waffles are not very good at all. Like, Belgian waffles are pretty good. But if I can get a stack of chocolate chip pancakes, I've had some of the best chocolate chip pancakes in the world. I just made that up, but like, in my opinion, that's one of like the greatest breakfast foods that I've had ever. Was chocolate chip pancakes from a diner. They were so good. Like the chocolate, the cake from the pancakes, and the butter. It's just the perfect combination. And I mean, sure, you can put stuff into waffles, but I think there's just something magical about the complementary textures of the stuff inside of the pancakes and the pancakes themselves. It's just magical. I hate those things. I always forget about them because they're so small. I don't even really think about them most of the time. They're actually just like the Cuphead equivalent of flies.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Okay, this part isn't hard at all as long as you watch the gumballs fall. Welp again. I just completely screwed up his pathing. So he had the edge on me because his pathing was like so phenomenal, apparently.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
Does restarting count as dying?
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
I mean, for the most part, you can just predict this guy's movement. But sometimes he throws a slight curveball at you. Just the most minor curveball ever, though. I don't even know how that happened, to be honest with you. It had nothing to do with me. What? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
I need to stop thinking about how
Surely brewing.
I might not be able to smoke bomb through both of them because I totally can. It's making me rethink my entire life right now. That one dude. No, this entire thing. This entire boss fight. Every little aspect of it. Okay, that was unfair. That wasn't my fault. Alright. Nice! I can't believe I dodged all that shit. I think if I just stay down here. I think we're fire. Yeah, we're fire. Okay, now this is the perfect start to this phase. Obviously, fuck. Can I parry it? I tried parrying it, didn't do anything. Can you? I'm gonna look it up. I'm sorry for cheating, but I need to look this up. Can you parry the princess's head? Although she cannot be defeated with the player's shots, Patsy can be parried to gain extra height. Oh, Patsy is the peppermint thing. Okay, it doesn't say whether you can parry it or not, but it seems like you can't. That kind of sucks though, if you can't. Because her head is pink, isn't it?
This match will get red hot. It's on.
I try to like follow him up so I can like get the maximum amount of shots. I don't know if I've ever gotten hit by one of his candy corns before. Like the little ones. Alright. Is that a jumping cupcake? This game is crazy. Yeah, this game's a little off the wall, one might say. They had to be a little creative to make this one. I mean, look at this man. He's got a cup for a head. Does that strike anyone else's bonkers? Sniped! Absolutely sniped.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
That was oddly satisfying. Someone put that shit on Reddit. That was oddly satisfying. Woo! No, don't go in my corner. That's my safety corner. Get out of here, player. He was hogging the safety corner. I was so cozy. You know, I found this article. You know how, alright. You know how pineapple on pizza was like a huge debate a few years ago for some reason? Like people were really passionately against it. I think, what year would you say that was? That might have been like not 2018, like 2020 or something. Let me see if I can look it up. 2023? That was... There's no way that was 2023. I just want to know, because I feel like... Well, here's what I'm getting at. It was all the time. It's always been around this debate. But I feel like it was a huge meme a few years ago that I didn't even know that this was a debate until a few years ago. That's how big it got then. But I was looking through like Hot Pockets on Google Images because Grid in my server, I don't know if he was joking, but he asked what Hot Pockets were. So I was looking up like meme images, and one of the Hot Pocket images brought me to these Hawaiian pizza Hot Pockets. I had to remember what they were called. 2018 or 2020, you think? Yeah, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, there was this article about these limited edition Hawaiian pizza Hot Pockets. And the opener was something having to do with, it might be controversial, but they're running out of pizza flavors, so they decided to put pineapple in their Hot Pockets. And I was like, let me look up that article again, so I can tell you verbatim what it said. Because I don't want to, it just kind of blew my mind. September 29th, 2011. Let me see where... If you find Hawaiian pizzas offensive because of its use of pineapples, you're not going to enjoy this Hot Pocket. Because every bite has the taste of pineapple. Offensive. It was offensive in 2011? That's the thing. I thought that back then it was like, oh, I'm not a huge fan of it. But that is like really insane to me. The fact that it was offensive in 2011. I thought that was a new thing. Like people being offended by other people liking Hawaiian pizza. That's crazy. It's kind of cool. Cause I was talking to someone at work about like Hawaiian pizza, and I was like, did you know that it was controversial since 2011? Like at the latest. I just feel like it's one of those things where people who call it controversial just haven't tried it. The kind of people who wouldn't like Hawaiian pizza also strike me as the type of people who wouldn't try Hawaiian pizza in the first place. So it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell if like it's actually a justified hatred. Great. I did nothing to stop that. I had every chance to not get destroyed there. I'd never died to this guy. I chew him up and I spit him out. That's what I do with gum as well. You're not special. Can't believe they got the rights to the everlasting gobstopper. But not to Pac-Man. They should add bosses. They should add like collab bosses to Cuphead. Kind of like how the Battletoads and Kratos are in Shovel Knight. They should add something like that. That would be sick. Alright, this is the determining one. This kind of sucks, I think. Okay, I was like, when is she gonna come out? Well, this is awful. It's been like 40 minutes since I got to that phase of the boss fight, so I had forgotten that happened. So do you guys like your waffles with or without butter wings? Personally, I could go either way. I do love his square eyes. That's really cute, really unique. You don't see many characters with square eyes. Not even SpongeBob has square eyes. Just the pants. I hate that shit. Wait, you prefer pancakes too? I was just saying earlier how I thought I was the only one who prefers pancakes. But here's the thing, I admitted that it might just be because I haven't had... You know how sometimes when you say you don't like something, people are like, oh, you just haven't had a good one. I admitted that that's probably the case. Like, all I've had was Eggo waffles and, like, maybe a few Belgian waffles, or Belgian waffles, whatever it is. I haven't had enough good waffles. I've had a lot of good pancakes, but not enough good waffles. I swear I hit that fucker. I swear I hit him.
Well battled. Now go.
How many mods are there of this game that just make completely new original bosses? I don't know that I would play that unless it's like a whole pack. But I am curious about it. Hey, where? For me, a sweet tooth is fiendishly uncouth. I don't know what uncouth means. Do most people know what that means? Am I just dumb? Am I a dumb one? How did that not hit me? If you actually watched My Little Pony, you'd know what it means. Do they teach what it means, or do they just say it? I don't like when his eyes do that. The castle. I don't like when the castle's eyes do that. It's very disturbing.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
He kind of sounds like a robot a little bit. That might be what's scary about it. All right. Fuck. Straight into the tiny jelly bean character. It's almost impressive. What the fuck just happened? How did I dodge that? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
Woo! Yep.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
This guy's like the Mr. X of Cuphead. I don't think I even had to jump. Oh, come on. This is easy. This is easy. This is easy. I made like a 3D platforming noise. I don't think you can parry these shits. How far along? How far along? Yeah, you just have to jump. You have to jump like a little, what's a small animal that jumps that isn't a bunny? There's another small animal that jumps. What is it? It's kangaroo. Oh, frogs. Aren't there ones that jump like straight up, like Cuphead? Cats kind of do that a little bit.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Oh my god, I thought I was done for. Hey, Rick! I want to see your best, what's her name? Your best princess impressions in the chat. I want to see y'all say, hey, Rick! Perfect, perfect. I don't know. All right, we start that over now. Isn't her name like Bon Duchess or something? Bon Duchess? I had the tab open that said that. No, that's the pineapple pizza tab. Baroness von Bonbon. I just want to look up what small animal jumps? Kangaroos. Oh, grasshoppers. That's probably more of what I was thinking. Because grasshoppers go like fucking straight up in the air. Crickets. Yeah, I think my fursona should not be a bunny. I think my fursona should be a grasshopper. I think that would just be better. I think that's a little cooler, honestly. It's cooler and cuter. That would just be a fucking like Ants or Bugs Life character, right? That would be an Ants character. I shouldn't have jumped. Shouldn't have jumped.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
That was fucked. The RNG on that was awful.
You're up.
That was just me being irresponsible. No, you cannot put my grasshopper sona in the jar. That is not allowed. Does that imply that we're already gonna make like a figure of my grasshopper Sona? That is, tell me that isn't perfect. Grasshopper Sona. I didn't realize how perfect that was until I read it like 2 times. The next Persona game better be about a grasshopper. Cause like that shit writes itself. If all the writing is just grasshopper Sona. Yeah, my U2s is gonna be my grasshopper Sona. Why does literally everyone gets a U2s? Why? I don't know if I'd want a U2s. Would you guys want a U2s? Like, do you guys, I guess what I mean is, do you like U2s? Because I think I've said this before. For me, they're just as bad as Funko Pops. But as with Funko Pops, I have like 2 of them. I think, actually, I might have just 1. No, I have 2, I think. But they're both Banjo and Kazooie. Because Pat gifted me with a Banjo Kazooie one. And then I got the G Fuel, Banjo Kazooie G Fuel that I still haven't drank. I don't know if I want to though. Because it's more of a collectible thing for me. It came with the gold version of the same U2s, so now I have both variants.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
I hate that their whole thing is about FOMO, and how so many of them have just the same facial expression. Yeah, that's a good point too. It's that kind of makes it like a worse version of Funko Pops in a way, because at least Funko Pops, even if they go up in price and value, you can still get them more or less. Whereas U2s, if they're not sold in a store, which I don't, are they sold in a store? Or if you can't find them on Amazon, the only other place that you can get a lot of the exclusive ones is on their website. And those ones, they are there for a very small amount of time. Oh yeah, I also have the Jenny Miku one. I forgot about that one. So I have 3 of them. Yeah, that's when I learned about their whole FOMO system. Was when I got the Jenny Miku one, because that's when I actually went on the website. And holy shit, that's like a FOMO headquarters right there, because they count down when the new ones are coming and they count it down, and then when the ones are gonna leave, they count it down.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
I just hate any sort of exclusive, like, limited edition item. And I hate that basically everything is turning into that. Like, figures are starting to do it with U2s. But now games are kind of becoming that too, because they're trying to urge us into a more digital age. Which means everything is far more limited now. Like, as soon as your console is no longer supported, that's why it's probably a way better idea to have a computer with Steam, which is really sad to say, because like obviously it has a lot less soul to it, but it's the most reasonable way to maintain your collection, because they don't you know, they don't take down things. And even I think even when they do take down things, it still stays in your library. I've seen that before, where like someone who's done something like in the community of a game, I like have checked their profile before, and they had a game, and I was like, oh, I want to try that Monster High game. I'll check that out. And it's not in the store anymore. And I was like, God damn, that lucky son of a bitch 100%'d it. Yeah, it's not just games either. Shows, like, streaming is all about limited viewing of shows. Which makes me wonder if we're gonna have, like, a lot of lost media in this. Well, I mean, I know a lot of the pirating sites tend to pick them up as quickly as they can. But, like, if they start taking down every pirating site like they would love to do, does that mean that we're gonna have just a ton of lost media? Is that what they want? Do they want there to be lost media, or do they want to just be the ones in control of the media? Because, I mean, if it's still in a vault somewhere, then that's great. But if they... I think my biggest concern is if they just, like, remove it from Netflix or wherever, and then they delete it. That's, like, really messed up. And it makes me genuinely upset to think about. Because this is art we're talking about. This is actually art that we're talking about right now. It's kind of dystopian to think about a little bit. Some Fahrenheit 451 shit. I ran into that guy. Oh my goodness, it went back to her. That's about as far as I've gotten before. Do you see how ready I was to launch into the final phase? That was ridiculous. I was like, candy up, candy platform up. Let's scrap them. Does Animal Crossing have, like, a dump anymore? That's one thing that I remember really liking about the first Animal Crossing. And I have another... I actually have a question about the first Animal Crossing. So the dump was really good. Don't ask me why I started thinking about this. I think I, like, saw this location and I was like, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the Animal Crossing dump. Which is a compliment, by the way, because that game is really, like, pretty. It's a really cute vibe, and even the dump is a cute place to go to. But it's a place where you could just... There were just random items. Sometimes there were umbrellas. I think that was, like, the easiest place to consistently get an umbrella. And then sometimes there was, like, a basketball in there that you could kick around. But there was also the police station. And my question about the police station... was it ever full? Because when I played it, the first row of tables all the way in the back had like 3 items on it sometimes. And then everything else was empty. Was that like if you dropped something somewhere? Or if there was like an item that you didn't dig up or something like that? Is that what that place was for? Because the way that I understood it growing up, it was just a place where random items would spawn, just kind of like the dump. But the more that I think about it, it might actually be this... I mean, it is straight up called the Lost and Found. So that's probably where all of your stuff goes when you lose it, right? I do like when games have systems like that. Especially a game like Animal Crossing. But they have, I think... They've consistently been returning the whole Lost and Found situation. But does the dump still exist in the current Animal Crossing? There's no dump anymore? What the fuck are they thinking? When's the last time they had a dump in the first game? No, that's not what I meant to do. That's just such a fun idea. I don't know why they'd get rid of something like that. I hate that I'm in the same place I have been this whole time. Went down the phases the entire same way. I mean, I'm getting better at the earlier phases, but I'm at that point where I'm not thinking about the earlier phases anymore. I'm just kind of thinking about, oh, when I get to the final phase, then I'll do this. And then I just kind of don't improve at all in the final phase. I think each time a new Animal Crossing comes out, it's pretty exciting. And they're obviously very cute games every time. But, the first one is always, in my opinion, gonna be the best one to go back to. Like, that one is consistently the most interesting one to revisit. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they intended that game to only be, like, released in Japan initially. So there are a lot of weird remnants of that part of it. And alternatively, there are a lot of things that they changed to make it, because it was, like, so Japanese that they were like, oh, they're not going to be able to handle this. Why did it just keep... I thought it was gonna go back to her at some point. I thought the shit goes back to her at some point. I swear it did.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
Ooh, the timing! I almost got obliterated. I missed. Freak.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
I think because of the predictability of their movement,
Now go.
it makes it so you can come up with the perfect, like, route to take to avoid them. Something tells me I haven't gotten that guy in a while, because I actually kind of have to think for him. See, with this guy, I just kind of do my own thing. He does his own thing, I do my own thing. We have sort of a coexistence that involves me shooting at him. I do like that his death cancels the ripple effect, even if it already started. Because I feel like other bosses do the opposite of that. They just keep going, regardless. Wrong way, Cuphead! Facing the wrong direction.
Will get red hot. Here goes.
Have I ever done a tier list of Animal Crossing characters? I feel like I haven't. Seems like a pretty straightforward one to do. And I know I have some hot takes for that one. I know some of my takes will piss you off on that one. Holy crap! That doesn't do anything. I thought that would give me some... God. Oh my god. Oh my... That's devious. Why is she so devious?
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
She's so freaking calculated. That alright. I was trying to be slick with it a little bit. That was not it. If I actually moved at the speed that I should have moved at, then that would have been fine. But I did not do that at all.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
Do you have any F-tier Animal Crossing villagers? I don't know if I can really think of many. I know Hazel. Hazel is like the one that I can think of off the top of my head.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Hazel's S tier. Oh my god. Hazel makes me ill to look at. Hazel's a fucking creature. I think I do have more S tiers than I do F tiers though. Which, I feel like if I had asked anyone what they think my list would look like, I think most people would think that I would have more F tiers. What's wrong with creatures? I don't want creatures on my island. A devious little creature. Up to mischief. I don't remember the actual... I don't think I'll ever remember the actual quote for that. God, I'm making illness noises. Why am I making illness noises? Up to no good. Hold on. Just a quick little something. Oh, it's dubious little creature. That's what it is. This is what I think of Hazel, honestly.
A dubious little creature getting up to mischief. This is no good. Oh, the beast is demonic in nature. Very icky, no good.
In fact, I think I could do a little bit better than that. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I think it'll be more worth it for a clip than anything else. Just because it's like repeating the same joke. But you know what? Why not? Why not do that now and then? I need more clippable moments. I don't really do that often, do I? I mean, here's the problem with my clippable moments is, for the most part, it's just kind of random, and a lot of the time it involves me having to rewatch the entire thing all over again and then thinking, hey, that was actually pretty funny. I didn't remember that happened. And I was talking to Azurite about that one time. I think it was because he wanted more clips so that he could, share them on other places, other platforms. And I asked him how he decides to do his his clips, and he said that he just remembers what parts were funny and what parts were good. And he just went back, and I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I can remember, but most of the time I can't. But yeah, this is Hazel.
A dubious little creature getting up to mischief. This is no good. Oh, the beast is demonic in nature. Very icky, no good.
She dissolved. Only have clips for one stream eye. Yep. No, you're right. I can't argue with facts. Sometimes facts come up, and you can't even debate with them because they're just true. That was one of them. I only have clips for one stream. Oh, you only have... Did you clip them? No one else was gonna. I don't know. I think it could push you to start streaming more often, or like to enjoy streaming a bit more if you start like watching your VODs back and like clipping parts that you think are funny. Because I know that helped me a lot with like realizing that I actually am kind of funny sometimes. Is when I went back and pulled the clips. Sometimes I pull clips and it's like, wow. Sometimes I am a little funny. It can happen. Yipes.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
I think he was rewarding people for clipping moments, or like he was encouraging them to clip moments. I don't remember. He had like some sort of. He had like I think like you know how people put like donation or like subscription things on the screen? I think he had something like that. He had like a clip goal or something. I had to ask him about his clip goal. I don't fully remember it, and it seems kind of weird in retrospect. Because of course then the people are just gonna clip random shit.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
I can't believe I got hit by none of those. The jelly beans, man! I knew it was coming. I tried to jump. But right as I pressed A, I got hit by the enemy instead of jumping. So that was cool. Cool feature. Get out of here. I jumped directly on dude's head.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
There goes. Have you watched the Cuphead show, Zen? I also showed my siblings the Mario movie finally, the original one, and they both liked it a lot.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
I seriously think that that's a movie that people only don't like because it was like people didn't like it when it came out. All right, originally it had a justified reason that people didn't like it, and that's because they wanted a Mario movie and they didn't get a Mario movie. But I think in retrospect, as a movie, it's better even than the newer Mario movie. As a movie. Neither of them are good adaptations of Mario. But one of them is an enjoyable movie. You've only seen the first season of Cuphead? Well, I've seen the first episode twice, so you're doing better than me. That is phenomenal. That none of that hurt me. Can I do this? Might have been a bad call. Great. There we go. I knew it was gonna happen this time. I knew it. That's sick. Except I kind of took all the possible hits that I could have taken. We're not trying to get honors here. I'm not like an honors Cuphead player. I'm more of like just a, passing Cuphead player. I kind of want to do breakfast for dinner, but I already had breakfast for lunch and breakfast for breakfast. It's just breakfast day apparently. What did you have? What'd you have for breakfast and lunch? Who's this? You can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some punk kids did last week. It's the only way they could have beaten me to the rides. Say, maybe you could show me where the shortcut is around here. It's right here, pal. Oh, I think this one sucks. Breakfast muffin, lunch pancakes. You'd have like eggs for dinner. That's not similar enough to those ones that it would be intrusive or bothersome or whatever word it would be. Well, like, what's the problem with having breakfast for every meal? Oh yeah, I think. Oh fuck that. Something tells me I should have hit that. Okay, this isn't the one that I thought it was. I don't think, at least. Get fucked immediately, dude. So is this just a good boy through? Yeah, this is just a good boy through and through.
You're up.
Bianca. Next time I'm gonna parry it for realsies.
It's on.
What was that sound? Oh, that didn't count as anything? Oh, the ball still hits you. That's pretty cool. Oh no. Did I just die? Oh. Alright, alright, alright. No! You did look foolish today, but clown tryouts are next week. That's pretty good, dude.
You're up.
Proper roast. Thanks, man. So the trick here seems to be not sucking. I hit parry.
It's on.
I hit parry, but it didn't want to give it to me. Alright. I guess I could just do that. All the time, I could do that. It's not gonna be a game journalist moment. Wait, I just realized something. I could just smoke bomb through all those guys. I don't need to linger. I'm gonna start smoke bombing more often. That's what needs to happen here. Look at this. This is cheating. Oh, that is so cheating. Can I even... Oh, it didn't let me. Shit.
You're up.
This is how you're supposed to do it. The ball goes like 5% faster when they're gone.
It's on.
I actually can't remember the last time I had breakfast for any meal. I guess today, technically, I had cereal, but I don't know if cereal legally can justifiably be called breakfast. That was an absolute prank.
Now go!
The music had me jamming a little bit. All right, I gotta restart.
Now go!
You ever hear a song and it just has you straight jamming? You collect the coin while doing that? Wow, that's what I get, I guess. That's fine. I wasn't expecting him to actually start doing something. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked up at this part. What is that? What does he do? He just jumps? Oh, they shot mustard at me. I didn't remember that part. Don't go to that carnival, they'll shoot mustard at you.
Now go!
Did you guys see that,
It's on!
that Crash Bandicoot clip that was going around, I think maybe a year ago, where the guy's like freaking out because he owes this guy money, and then like Crash is just like snoring when he's telling him the story about it. She's like, this guy's gonna kill me, and then Crash is just like fucking sleeping. I still don't know what game it's from. Someone said it's like Crash of Titans or something.
It's on!
I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna see if I can find that just real quick. Cause that shit was so funny. It's me playing Undertale. That's, you know what? That is actually like the perfect personification of me playing Undertale. But it's gonna be kind of hard to find unless I could just type in Crash in one of my Discord chats. Yeah, that's literally all it took. Okay, so now I just gotta open it somehow. Here, I'll open it on Firefox. I can a little more comfortably stream from Firefox. It's like my streaming browser. All right, brief intermission. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I can full screen it. I didn't realize it would take so long to load. How are you guys doing, by the way? Play any good, funny Crash Bandicoot games lately? It's from a really strange era that I think a lot of people sleep on because they're like, it's not classic Crash anymore. It always happens. There's like this era that people sleep on because they miss how things used to be, but it's like still really freaking funny.
You're
and
that
good.
Crash guy, right? Well, you're...
Okay. You have to see it too. You can't.
You're that
just
crash
listen.
guy, right? Well, you're looking for power crystals? Well, I kind of owe a lot of money to some people.
I don't know why
right
Crash
now,
looks so weird in this
I really
too.
need to sell this crystal. They're gonna take my thumbs. Please buy this from me, please.
They're gonna take my thumbs. Why does he look like that?
Gee, this isn't enough. This doesn't even cover the Vic. Go out there and get more. I think they're going to take more than my thumbs if you don't
What game
hurry.
is this? I'm gonna look it
Hurry!
up. Crash.
Please,
Crash of
Mr.
Titans?
Crash, please. You don't know how scared I am. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Don't you care?
It is.
Don't you
I think.
care? Look at me. I'm shaking.
Bro is shaking. Oh my god. That is so
Please
disrespectful.
hurry, Mr. Crash, please! Por favor! Por favor, hurry, Mr. Crash! Please! Please hurry, Mr. Crash, please! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I need this right now. Take this stupid crystal, it's yours. I'm going to get a pizza.
He's freaking the fuck out, dude. And then that's just like perfect. It makes me really want to play that whole game. If all of the writing is that funny, I really want to try that game. Because I feel like I've played other Crash games of that era, and they all had that like silly energy to them. I literally pressed L before. Maybe I pressed it. Okay, I might have pressed it right as I bounced. That might be my problem, actually. Thinking back, that might actually just be what happened. Why is that ball a different color? Is that real? Did I just make that up? Damn.
You're up.
Do you think I could realistically speedrun this game? I mean, I'm not considering it, but I mean, it's probably possible, right? Anything's possible. He died so quickly. And peacefully, might I add. Is that relish? That looked like peas. Oh my, who's launching that shit, dude? That's too much.
It's on.
Actually, it's not even that bad, but I think it's the fact that this part is so easy, and then that part is just like kind of ridiculous by comparison, even though that part's pretty easy for this game too. That sucks. What even just happened? I'm so confused right now.
You're up. And begin.
Okay, I just wanted to see if he'd show back up again. It's kind of weird to me that he doesn't just straight up follow you if he's able to teleport like that. What the shit? Oh my, no way all that just happened.
And begin.
Are these balloons based off of that, what's his name, Balloony from Phineas and Ferb? Because the female balloons kind of have a similar face. Oh my goodness.
You're up.
I keep doing that little thing where I use the smoke bomb too early because I don't want to get hit by the ball. And then I don't make it through the little fellas. That is ridiculous, dude.
Now go.
This gives me slight Mario Land 2 vibes. And I fuck with it.
Now go.
Because that game is awesome. I wonder if there's any inspiration from that game in this one. Like purposeful. I think every game is a little bit Mario Land 2 inspired.
You're up.
I think Super Mario Land 2 just changed video gaming as a whole. It had to have because it added Wario. Gaming would suck if there was no Wario. Can we just be real for a second here? A world without Wario sounds like a world that I wouldn't want to live in. And that's a reason for me to keep living, is that we are in the timeline, in the universe where Wario exists. And yes, he's real. Do you know how many people are gonna sleep better at night knowing that Wario is real in real life? Some people are watching this right now and just like like batting an eye, not even thinking about it, but it's that realization is changing a lot of lives right now. I just jumped straight into them. Didn't die. Didn't die to do that. Wow, I was looking away. I jumped over that shit. That is ridiculous. Jump too short.
You're up.
All right, once I can beat this one, I think I might call it there just because I'm so tired. If I can beat this one, is what I meant. If I can't beat this one, then I'll just play this one forever. Does that sound like a deal? The game wants me to play this forever. Do you see that shit? I think in my first playthrough of this game, this is the level where I was like, this shit's impossible. And then I found out about the smoke bomb. It took me this long to find out about the smoke bomb. That should have hit me. This game is freaking out that that didn't hit me. Who's this fucker? He shoots the shit out of his eyes? I actually did it. Okay. I wasn't expecting that actually to happen that, like, right at that guy. It makes sense, though, that this typical length makes sense. But, yeah, thank you for joining me for this. Sorry my scores aren't very impressive, but I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun, too. And, I hope I'll see you in the next one. We're gonna be playing some BioShock Infinite, hopefully on Thursday. If Jill is available then, which she's been wanting to do Tuesdays and Thursdays. The only reason why I haven't been is just because I've been starting other games and I have so many other games that I want to get through. Maybe at some point we will do a Tuesday and Thursday Jill stream, and it would help a lot if you just, like, give me a shout out, you know, let your friends know that I stream. let your friends know that I'm a little bit cool, a little bit funny. And it would help me be able to do this more often. You know, in the grand scheme of things, a little ways down the line, I'd be able to just do this. That's the plan, that's the hopes, but where I stand, I can't do this the whole week, you know? But yeah, have a good one. Bye.